All right, let's unlock one of the most useful and honestly one of the easiest parts of Mandarin Chinese, how to talk about ownership. Saying something is yours or mine or theirs. And the best part? It's way, way simpler than you might think. So have you ever been in that spot where you're trying to say something simple like my friend or his car, and you just stop? Because in English, you've got my, his, her, our. It's a whole list. You'd think Mandarin would have something just as complicated. Well, what if I told you that you can basically forget all of that? Seriously, the whole concept of showing possession in Mandarin really just boils down to one single, super powerful particle. It does all the heavy lifting for us. And here it is. Meet your new best friend for talking about ownership in Mandarin. This little character right here, the, and it's pronounced the. This is the key. This is the golden rule. Think of duh like the apostrophe S in English, like in John's book. But here's the thing that makes it so amazing. In Mandarin, you use it for everything. It's the one and only connector you need between the owner and the thing being owned. And this isn't just some vague grammar rule. Nope, it's a straight-up, foolproof formula. Once you see the pattern, you'll be building these phrases all on your own in no time. It's literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, you start with the owner. So, for example, 我 for I or 他 for he. Step 2, you drop in our magic particle, the. And finally, step 3, you just say the item or the person you're talking about, like māmā for mother. That's it. Owner plus the plus item. That's the whole formula. Okay, theory is great, but let's see this thing in action, right? It really is just like putting together Lego bricks. Check this out. You can see the formula perfectly right here. You take the owner, 我, add our particle, the, and then the person, māmā. Boom, you get 我的妈妈, my mother. Same exact logic for his father. You've got 他, then the, and finally bàba. It's so simple and consistent. All right, so you've got the basic phrase down. That's awesome. But how does this little building block fit into a full sentence? Well, guess what? It's just as easy. Let's take a look at a complete sentence. 这是我的家. Let's break that down. You can see our little phrase just slots right in. The first part, 就是 just means this is. And then, look at that. There's our possessive phrase, 我的家, which means my home or my family. Put it all together. This is my home. See? The formula just plugs right into the sentence. It just works. And that's really the main thing to remember here. That simple structure. Owner plus the plus item. It's always the same. It doesn't matter if it's a short little phrase or part of a big long sentence. The rule never changes. Okay, enough of me talking. You've seen the formula, you've seen the examples. Now it's your turn to give it a shot. Let's test what you've learned.
So let's try one. Using that exact same 3-part formula we've been talking about, how would you say his family? Go ahead and think about it for a second. You've got the owner, the particle, and the item. You know all the pieces.
Got it? You feel good about your answer? All right, the answer is 他的家. That's right. You take 他 for he, add our trusty particle, the, and finish it off with 家 for family. Hey, if you got that right, you should be really proud of yourself. You've just unlocked a massive piece of Mandarin grammar with just one little word. Nice work.